Good evening, everyone. This is Michael in Shanghai. We're going to continue with part 3 of our 10 golden rules of revenue management. Revenue management in many aspects is about anticipation. What does anticipation mean? It means the action of predicting what will happen in the future. What is the first thing that we try to predict? We concentrate first on demand, meaning how many people would like to stay at our hotels for a given day. If you look at this chart, you will see that it fluctuates. Now, this would seem to be more looking like a city center hotel. We have actually a higher demand on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, even on some days higher than our capacity. Likely, if you would do the same chart for a resort hotel, it would be the other way around, with the highest demand on weekend. We therefore need to understand that the demand fluctuates every day. Sometimes, as we've seen on the previous slide, we will have days where more people want to buy our product than the capacity we have. Or here for hotels, we have more people wanting to stay in our hotel than we have rooms available. If we don't anticipate, we will sell on first come first served basis. You can see here how we just accepted the first to the fifth reservation, but the sixth and the seventh guest who wanted to stay with us, we had no space available for them, even though actually they were willing to pay a higher price. So, in a first come first served basis, in this example, our revenue would be 4,750 RMB. However, if we anticipate who wants to come to our hotel, we can control the demand and choose only the highest paying customer, like on the example on the right. You can see already how much difference a small scale revenue management can do. We have here, in a controlled demand environment, created for the exact same capacity a revenue of 5,750 RMB. Anticipation therefore helps us to maximize revenue. So how do we anticipate? The first step is to understand our customer. We therefore classify them based on their purpose. Why do they come to our hotel? And then, by their mode, how do they come to our hotel? And this brings us to segmentation. We are able to split our customer into groups. So in order to anticipate, you need to understand the behavior of your guest, and you achieve this with clear segmentation. Now let's look at the booking behavior of the different groups of customers. This chart represents the number of rooms booked compared to the day prior to arrival. You can see that on the left, at 180 days before arrival, we only have a few reservations. But as we get closer to the date, going forward to the right, we get more and more bookings. Not everyone book at the same time, and unfortunately, high-paying customers tend to book last. This is why in revenue management, we say that you always need to keep space for your highest paying guest. So we came to the end of our part 3, and the third golden rule is that revenue management is the science of anticipation. It helps us to predict what will happen in the future and therefore to take the right commercial decision.